All right, guys, let's get started.
What's up, Ian?
Luke 90.
100%.
All right, first thing we're doing is our we got a new flow for the month. So we're all gonna hit a few reps of that. We're gonna be hitting it at the beginning of every class before class starts. Making sure I'm all right. So we're gonna be working from the back here. I'll do yours. I just wanted to face everybody. All right. So we're gonna start with our seatbelt. Our partner is gonna stack us vertically or kind of like square with us, right? So come straight back. He starts bridging his head, getting his head past my head. This makes it really difficult for me to strangle him. We're gonna come out, hook under in the hamstring, and we're gonna hit that same forward shift that we hit all month long from May. You're gonna hit the same thing, you're just doing it from the back. So I use my hooks here, my cuichis, my shoelaces, to extend him laterally along the mat, not lifting. Here, reinsert. Okay, we're gonna look to fall. We're gonna look to take it to the underhook side. Okay, gonna look to grab double straights here, double straight grips, right? And there's gonna be lots of grip fighting sequences we're gonna be doing all month of various ways to find this. Right now, we're just gonna go cup both hands. You need to take his hand past his sternum, bring our heel to our hand, carve down, extend, hide the shoelaces. Now we come up and I'm looking to put my hand on the back of the trap. I'm looking to cover my hand with my chin. We're gonna get a rotational finish here, allowing my elbow to turn and my head to turn, staying glued to him the whole time. Okay, so one more time. This angle. Luke stacks me. All right. Sometimes you can come double unders here if you have to, if you feel like you're really going to lose it. But early enough, you can just take the hooks out, put the hamstrings, hit the forward shift, right back into our hooks. Looking to get double straight grips. Get his top hand past his sternum. Feed to my own hand. Carve. Hide the shoelaces in the back. Come up. If he's tucking his chin, that's fine too. We go through the chin. Come up and hide our hand in a rotational finish with my elbow and my head. All right, let's hit 10 of those, and then we're going to get into some material. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Do I break this? I'm breaking this.
We're just starting with a seatbelt, so he's going to stack you.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we're going to hit the forward shift. All right, now we're getting our hooks in. We're taking them to our underhook side.
And then with this right hand, I'm finding.
Yeah, we're gonna go over various ways to find this grip. Right now, focus on getting it past his sternum. Glue it to his chest the whole time. Just push down to where it's past his sternum. Now you can bring your own heel to your own hand.
Oh, okay. Down there.
Yep. All right, yep. And then hide your shoelaces in the back, like in the small of his back. That'll close that circle off so you really can't get that arm back. So, chatties. Looking for double straights. Yep. Yep. Carve. Hide the shoelaces in the back. Yep.
Yeah. I thought that was tied. Tied is Buckeye. All right, Buckeye. Yeah. Big yes, big benches keep them. Yeah, I'm dropping them. It's like another flying kicks. Yeah. Over now, I shoelace, but. Do like little round on it. Okay, walking soon. Okay. Emma, you have to be recollecting my arms or my feet first.
I'd recollect the hooks. Yeah, I would probably, if I had to pick, I'd probably prioritize your hooks. Carve your shoelaces down and contour your shoelaces to his back. Yeah, nice.
To put a design on the wall or something, it's gonna look depressing if it's all black.
Yeah, yeah. I think I get a couple fat heads and some nicer lighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Just working on it as I have budget. Right now, it's just a stoic room. That's what we're gonna position this as.
Man cave, what you're saying. Alright. Here. Where's it like 6 rooms? Yeah. Here. It's a couple streets. Oh, really, frankly. What'd she say? She was shocked. Was it just that or was there an issue? Just trying to see how wet we have to pull them out. Oh, yeah. Because of that, I mean, last week. Cool. Well, I mean, that was earlier. I can like yeah, it's not, but like completely close off that circle. Yeah. Yeah, so we carve our. Find our extend. Circle out, down, carve down, onto my shoelaces to go small to that. That's okay. That completely closed off that. That's her lost it. So get your beer. Everyone knows much. I don't say rings. If it's. If you're in the mood. It's not really the place you're in. I don't know. Double straight, double straight. Like, yeah. I don't know what term it was, but. Posted it. Posted what it. Wow. Yeah, most of them. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Did you think they're really? Yeah, I changed it a lot. 2.7 billion. That was Spotify.
You like Y-Files, David? You like the Y-Files?
Yeah.
I've watched every episode.
Oh man,
I went through the whole backlog. It's so good.
You're all the way deep. Yeah. Yeah, I said I get you one of my shoulders. Now you're like, not all of it, but like some of it's like. I figured really you was gonna have to give a little bit more. Yeah, because you're like, I could. Yeah. Yeah, I figured out. Yeah, get deeper. Same. At the top of the board was cranking. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not going. Yeah, that was what it was. I'm not going to shop. All right. They were so. There were like the double straight. Somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, like practice. Back if you think you're gonna lose it. No. I don't think. Oh yeah. Wait, I guess. And but it's not like and it's like the way I look at it, it's like it's kind of like the whole was created by so That's what they were, so you know about that.
Right, but that's better.
They, I forget how they were. It was like the way I looked at it, to me, was very controversial. It's almost like it's not, oh, it's like, no, you're just opening it up so you get play.
That's the Greek fight, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's one. That's good. This grips. It's by far. Here. Dude, I have like telekinetic powers. I have to validate this, right?
I think
Oh, really?
You're breaking your get him.
We've been one more time.
And then you come something actual drill. Here, you rack it. You start to come up. I'm here. Explaining.
I got a top card for me to live here for scanning them.
I'm very excited for you, Choking.
You're gonna speak it. We're gonna go back there.
I'm only worried about one thing, tax. Because you said, I gotta live here.
Everybody got 10? All right, sweet. All right, partner up. We're gonna play. We're gonna start up with Timber. So
Alright, so bottom guy, yep, I know we're playing timber. So, alright, bottom guy, your whole objective is to make connections to hips, knees, and ankles with your hands and feet, however you choose. Once you have connections, we want to upgrade these connections to start off balancing, really taking them down. Okay? You put in the game, put on his butt. Top guy. So
hands and feet to hips, knees, and ankles. Put me on my butt. That's his job. My job is to continuously deny these connections. All right, to engage, but deny the connections. All right. If at any time he puts me on his butt, or at any time he is able to wrestle up with a connection and lock his hands and get to your feet, he wins. I can't win on top. I can only not lose. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Every time it happens, y'all just switch up. And look, the games are meant to be won. We're not drilling. We're playing to win. Top guy cannot pass. You can't change levels. Move wherever you want, but don't change levels. Good job, father. Uh-oh. VMAX in the chat. Have to have my teaching shit on. Hello, Sensei.
Yeah, best behavior.
Like it's gonna happen.
You got to strip those connections, Ian. Strip those connections. He can't control your balance if you can't touch your hips and your knees and your ankles. If you can't hold on to him for long periods of time, he can't really off balance you. If you haven't switched yet, please switch. Come on, Ian. Get in there. This one's your game to win. Not his game to win. He's just denying connections. You got to make the connections. Put him on his butt, Ian. You got it right there. Yep. Nice job. Come on, guys. Minute and a half to work. Yep. Come on, connection, Ian. Connection. We got to be connected to him, especially for supine, right? Playing open guard, we need to make connection as quickly as we can. Yep. Now put him down. Nice.
Good job.
$40 seconds to work, guys. Come on, Luke, upgrade those connections. Find his knees, find his hips. Find his hips, put him on his butt. Tamika? JC, nice to meet you. Yeah, feel free to watch. Yeah. Or did you want to try it today? Okay. Time, guys, time.
That's real. Oh yeah, that's like front headlock. That's good. That's good stuff.
All right, we're moving on. We're gonna play from Mount today. Guys, this is Tamika. She's just watching class today, but she just signed up. She's thinking about trying her first class. So don't get injured today. Luke, can you help me out, camera bro, to make sure I stay on the shot? Thank you. All right, game play. I'll play before. We're gonna start with double unders. Okay. I can lock my hands however I choose. Bottom player's job is to make both his elbows touch his torso. All right, so start playing. However he needs to move, just make his elbows touch. Go, keep doing it. Just keep playing. Nice. Top player can recollect. If you're not able to recollect, that's fine. But you can recollect as long as you still have at least one underhook. Okay. But when both his elbows touch anywhere on his torso, y'all switch. All right.
My torso or your torso?
Your torso. Yeah, you need to make your own elbow touch your body. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Remember, play to win. We play the games to win. The drills are for drilling. The game is to win.
Yeah, man. I got to breast. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yep. Try to get your. Yeah. All right, ready to go. All right.
What was that?
Bro.
I tried.
I asked you already, man. Oh, no, less.
Maybe like, hold on. It's good.
God, you can't be tired. You got what you want. Thank you.
Can I lock it again?
Nice to meet you.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that right?
No.
Top player, focus on extending them, getting their elbows above their head, collapsing their rotator cuffs. Make it difficult for them to get those elbows in. They get strong. The more that their elbows get below their shoulder, now their lats are involved.
No. Mr. Strong boy. Strong.
Work on recollecting, Tucker, as much as you can. Yep. Keep fighting it. Keep fighting it. Hey, good job. Good job.
Right?
We're gonna need to off balance them. Look, if you're on the bottom, the best way to create opportunity to get your elbows back is to off balance the top guy. Feel where his weight is. Particularly, is it on your hips? If you can get his weight on your hips, now you can really control where his weight goes.
We'll figure it out, boys.
Got to get your fat for you today. Hey, a lot of food.
All right, Nick. Wait.
You got one. Did you pull me a 16? I know he's gonna beat him up.
Let's hit one time.
Probably 2 cases today.
Quesadillas, no flour.
50 seconds to work, guys.
Hey, that's what this is. Yeah. At least you're saving me from Nick. And.
30 seconds. Make your elbows touch your body. That's all you got to do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just trying to make the elbows. They're trying to make their elbows touch their own body. That's it.
Oh man, that would suck for y'all if I was.
Yeah. Not ready, right?
Time. Water if you need, guys, in the fridge. Y'all stay extra hydrated this summer. Y'all know the AC is a little weird up here. Y'all make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day if you're going to be training.
And salt.
Salt. Redmond salt. Yeah, it's the best. Put it in with your water, a little lemon juice.
I recommend like electrolyte tablets if you can find them. There's Noon, Element are good too. Because you need more than just salt. You need magnesium and potassium, all kinds of stuff.
Like me, a little lemon juice, magnesium, salt, and potassium. Mix it in with water. Well water. Well water.
And so Jason said if I wanted to bring my daughter, I just have to just add her on to mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
So y'all just have meals on here so far?
class started on Thursday.
Thursday. Well, she's about to be 13. She can
That should be it.
try to do it and she can.
We have some.
I'll just be
we also have.
Oh,
Okay.
you already
have.
He's Nick. No, Jack.
We started with their kids on Thursday.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Come back.
I don't know anything about nutrition.
Okay, well, thanks for giving me an idea, but I'll share out a little bit on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So is it the only class that you teach? Is this?
Thursdays.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got any other classes like?
Saturday. Chad's teaches on Tuesdays.
Okay, okay. So
This.
it's like a defense class, I like this.
Yes, and that's grab.
That was good.
No strikes.
Okay.
It's all about.
Pretty good.
Okay, okay. And Thursday is when it was right?
Yes, we have
Okay.
a couple who come in from again and train.
Okay.
That's on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple friends here, and see if they want to do it with
Oh,
me.
they were?
Okay. All right, but thank you so much. Nice to meet y'all.
I'm doing the schedule on the wall right there.
Oh, okay.
You take a picture of
Yeah.
it, she'll have it all in your. Are we filming tomorrow? Or,
Well, that.
are you wanting us to go tomorrow? I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank you.
let's talk about the rest of that. I need to get Chad on that. All right, next thing.
I've got chat back.
next game you're gonna be playing. It's continuous, so no one's gonna be winning. So, camera, I'm done. I don't know why I put it back there. All right. Dum dum dum.
I believe in you, Zorro. Oh, I did believe.
You know what I'm thinking about?
I do.
South
South
Park,
Park, bro. Come on.
All right.
The more we have this. Of course I know.
So,
Speaking my language.
All right, so we're gonna start from the seatbelt. Please make sure I stay in frame, Luke.
yeah, I got you, Doug.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna start with the seatbelt. Choose whatever side you want. I don't care. There's no win condition here. The whole goal for actually this guy's gonna have win condition. I'm not gonna have win condition. My whole goal at all times is to be looking to touch his shoulder with my palm. I'm not looking to like choke him. I'm just looking to get my hand up here. Okay. And at all times, when I need to grip fight, when I'm gripping his hands, to be gripping over, to be hiding his hands, not to be gripping wrists, but to be hiding hands. Okay, so whatever that looks like. Okay, but when I grip him, I don't want to grip wrists. I want to grip hands. I want to hide hands with my hands. Okay, his whole job is to also hide my hands, right? But he has a win condition. If he can keep my primary hand, the one that I would normally get up here, if he can keep it at his sternum or below for 3 seconds, he wins. So if he can just glue my hand to his chest below his sternum for 3 seconds, he wins. Make sense? I don't have a win condition, but as soon as he does this, go ahead. I've got a strip and I need to get back up here. I'm not going to go any further than the shoulder. Okay, I'm going to allow him to work and recollect this particular grip. That makes sense? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Drink coffee.
Yes.
Your breath smells like coffee.
Sorry, brother.
Okay, I like coffee, so it's okay. It's like perfume.
There's different kinds of coffee breath though.
Here you are.
Like I get that really gross, like.
All right, pick whatever side you want.
Coach Lang, I never knew that guy.
All right, let's go. Okay, so
Dude, I really like the black.
yeah, me too. Yeah, he's gonna do this wall next week. I just got to get that mirror down first. So
What you do with the mirror?
I'm just gonna take it to the dump.
I think we can get it off.
I was gonna.
My kids like no for our CrossFit gym. Sure, it's cool for them.
I'm pretty sure.
Abs sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really my kid.
And then 2 years, I was like, I would personally have one. Like bacon's the best. Bacon.
Dude, I feel so good. I got a 7 user.
Bacon's bad. Bacon's good. Bacon's bad. Bacon has
Oh no.
What do we got? Play these to win. Chad, you're slow. Have you explained the game?
This is a seatbelt?
Oh, okay.
You're trying to get.
That way it's fair.
Here. And it's quite. You're trying to.
One Mississippi.
Chad makes it glue your primary arm. You can't use your legs. He wins if you can glue your primary hand and hold his sternum for 3 seconds.
Beats the game. Well, he can't.
Probably.
Yeah, one Mississippi.
I guess.
Right. Cover hands, Chad. Yeah, try to cover his hand.
That was good. He moved out. Hands got more leverage. Off with it. Ready to go.
Minute and a half to work.
Who do we start with?
It's like he's just starting with a seatbelt, and then he's ultimately just trying to cover your hands, and you're trying to glue his choke can below your sternum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give up. Those cramps.
Hey, get some strong sense. Jesus,
Hmm?
where'd you get that grip from? Freaking silverback?
A hammer.
Wieners and hammers. He said I couldn't use
Wieners and hammers.
What'd you call it? Wieners and hammers.
Oh, time is up.
T-shirt, T-shirt.
I know the only chance I got was when you
A
like
T-shirt with two hands too.
the leader in one hand and hammer in the other. You put the leader in right.
Like a hot dog, so you can wear it everywhere. Church. Hot dog in the sand.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, it's just four.
Wieners and hammers.
Okay.
I guess it's a big deal.
Got a new T-shirt I just hooked.
What?
Where'd you get your grip strap from? Wieners and hammers. Yeah.
Put it on the back.
Got a hot dog in one hand and hammer in the other.
Come on, guys. All right. We have one more game. We'll get into some instruction. Again, from the back. This time. This time, the goal for top player is just to maintain my chest to back connection and to keep my head on this side of his body. Okay, I can do whatever I want with my hands. I can do whatever I want with my legs, as long as I maintain chest to back and my head is on this side of his body. He wins if he can get his head to the other side of my body. That's it. So go. Make sense? You can go to any side you want, do whatever you want with your hands and legs. They're just getting their head to the other side of the body.
Bottom guys just maintain the seatbelt. Right?
Or you do whatever you want with your hands.
Oh,
As long as, like, if you can just find a way to get his head to the other side of the body, that's all we really care.
1, 2, 3. Hey, you're gonna work it for a second.
All right, on the bell, guys. Play this one to win. Play it to win.
Well, yeah, so.
Okay.
Mm. Good job, Ian. Yep.
Weird, interesting game.
It didn't count until that.
It'll make sense soon.
Yeah.
It'll make sense.
So it was, I trust you. Yeah, it does.
It'll make
I didn't
sense.
say that. Oh.
Wax
No, I
on.
said, waxed up. I like.
That's what I said too.
I thought I lost. I thought I lost, saw it go, and then I hadn't actually lost it.
Yeah, you don't. I see what you're trying to say. But I
Yeah,
heard it too. It's okay.
I thought I had not lost, but I had lost.
I guess do I start with I start with
Right?
Yep. Come on, Nevada. Come on. Go. Turn your back. Turn towards him. There you go.
Weird.
Nice.
I'll be there.
You'll do it?
I'll be there. Trying to get your head to the other side.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I could have.
Yep. I need to tweak this game a little bit. I just made this one up, so
Like on the fly.
yeah, I need to tweak it just a little bit. I just realized it's a fatal issue. That's okay.
Try this side.
I thought that was kind of across the center line.
Good job, Tucker. Time, guys. All right. I need to tweak that game. But No, I just realized we're not gonna work. We'll do it Thursday, but I just realized an issue. We need to tweak that one. Okay. Next, please. Let's use. Let's get into some back escapes. Actually, let's see. Yeah. All right. So when we like back defense 101, the first thing we always need to obviously do is protect our neck, right, at all times. The first battle we need to win when someone's got our back is the battle of the hands. Okay, this is like what's most important because it's the thing that's actually closest to our neck, closest to ending this match, right? When we get defensive grips on the hands, just relax. Okay. First off, when I grab any kind of grip fights, any kind of grip fighting from the back, I don't want to grab wrists because wrists let me grab this. I'll hold as hard as I possibly can. Just take your hand up.
I can
Pick it
help.
up the shoulder. Makes sense? Like I'm really trying to hold it here. Right? I'm gonna lose that battle. At the end of the lever is where we want to be, which is the hand. I can't grab fingers in jiu-jitsu. I can grab 4, but I can't grab less than 4. But I can grab over and overwrap here and grab like the padding of the thumb.
If it helps, you can think of it, grab him like he's wearing mittens.
I can't grab his digit, but I can grab over like the padding of the thumb. That's just fine. Okay. Here at the end of the lever, I have way more leverage, right? So as he tries to walk up, it's much more difficult for him. I can also tuck my elbow in. Obviously, I'm reinforcing this in my lats. This is though my secondary defensive hand. The one that's going to have the most inside position available is this one, right? Because I can get a thumb post in. The thumb post is everything. Ideally, we want a 2-on-1, right? This is my best defensive grip is a 2-on-1 with this primary hand, because this is the one that's endangering my neck, not this one. Sometimes I can't get 2-on-1, but if I can, I always want a thumb post, right? And even if I don't have my secondary involved, the thumb post will save me from so much of this leverage because I got way more inside position, right? Now it's like actually structural. So as he tries to climb up this, it's very difficult for him. If I reinforce, it's even more difficult, near impossible, right? He has to start cutting different angles to be able to get that grip stripped, okay? So what I want you to do first, we're going to do a quick little drill of just like a grip fighting sequence. I want you to start here, where I always want to take his primary hand below my sternum and glue it to my sternum if I can, right? Or glue it below my sternum. The reason is, as his hand comes up north of my shoulders, it becomes that much more difficult. First off, for me to just reclaim it with my grips, but also it becomes harder for me to start turning my head, all kinds of things, right? And the next battle I'm going to need to win after the hand fight is the fight of the head, right? I'm going to need to get my head to the wrong side. Before I can do this, though, it's much easier to do that if I can glue his hand below my sternum. Now I have much more mobility because he can only follow me so much, right? Like try not to let me get my head back, but leave your hand right here. All right, try home. It's gonna be very difficult for him because I'm way more mobile. As he comes up, it's way harder for me to kind of crunch forward and get my head to the other side.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
So the arm, the minute it goes past 90 degrees, it becomes extremely weak on the outside of the 90. The minute it comes inside, it's extremely strong and hard to work with. You see what I'm saying? If we arm wrestle, being here is huge. If we start here, we're screwed, right? So what is he doing? Keeping it down the sternum, keeping it weak, extending it, right? It's so weak there. But if you start to let it get to 90, you got yourself a battle. So
I'm strong here because my elbows are down, my
Yes.
lats are engaged. Right, as he climbs up, my arms are compromised because my
Yeah.
elbows are going north of my shoulders. They're
Yep.
starting to.
Yeah.
Here, end of the lever. This is the drill. I've got his hand glued to my sternum. Get an inside picture on my wrist. Okay.
he's gonna start to strip this grip using it. He's obviously, as soon as he strips, he's gonna be looking for the choke, right? So as he strips, here's the drill. He strips. I'm anticipating it. Go ahead. I'm grabbing over the thumb, pulling back down. If he's still got this grip, extend over the hand. And again, we just reset. Okay. Here. For him to strip this grip, he can use this in combination. I'm gonna give you a quick little tip. It's really hard for him to move his hand that way, right? But it's really easy for it right now for him to move his hand over my right shoulder. Just yank it out over the right, like yank it straight out over the right shoulder. Yeah, like that. Exactly. So if you're ever stuck and someone just got this glued right here, the grip's weak right there. That way. You just yank it out. Okay. Same is true for me on this bottom hand. As he strips the grip, good. I'm anticipating this. I'm covering my chin. Notice how I'm covering my chin. I feel now getting a grip here on this hand, on this wrist. Yeah, hold tight. Okay. Same's true here. I can aggressively extend that way because he's weak that way. My grip's weak this way. That's the sequence I want y'all to run real quick. So we're here. Go ahead. Make sense? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Didn't we do this a little while ago?
We've done something similar, yeah. Guys, this whole month is pin escapes. So I highly recommend you come.
Yeah.
Just flow through this for a second, Kyle. This isn't a game. This is just a drill.
Okay.
Yeah, just flow through it for a second. Get
So
used.
where's his right arm starting?
What's that?
His right arm?
Yeah, you're gonna glue his hand to your sternum pad. You always want to hide his hands, like cover his hands. What you're doing. I'm just reinforcing it.
Okay. And he didn't do anything with his right hand? He's not grabbing onto my right arm. He's just protecting it.
Well, so he can grab a 2-on-1 here, but the whole idea is you're gonna strip this grip anyway with your inside hand, your left hand. Yeah. So he's anticipating that by covering his chin. So look, Chad, when you catch, feed. That way we're not coming back up here to grab. We're just here. We're beating down.
Okay.
Because that low elbow is what makes it much easier to keep his hand glued to our sternum. If we're up here reaching, he's already, like we're already weak as soon as that next fight starts when we grab. But down here, when we feed it, we're already strong. We don't have to move. The elbow's already tucked.
Here, there.
Yeah, feed and cover the hand.
He strips the grip.
Just pass it off, looking to cover his hand.
So you go check it. He's ready with his right. Yeah. Yeah. Run that back. Stay where you were and run it.
Here. So to cover his hand loop, feed it down to your sternum. Yeah. He's gonna strip using your left hand tucker. Yep. Yep. You catch and feed, catch and feed, catch, feed, and then you're stripping and choking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just keep going, I guess.
Yeah. It's just like an infinite little sequence.
Oh, okay.
Just specifically focus on covering hands, right?
Yeah.
With either little pinky wedges, like or thumb pries.
Right.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Pinky pry, thumb pry.
Then you use your sternum? I think so. No?
Now we're gonna assume Tucker, you keep that grip on his wrist. We're gonna assume he's got a good grip there. You're gonna have to extend to free that hand to feed. Yeah. That's much more realistic.
There's a huge hiccup for you. That is, you're not pinning it to your body. That's why he's able to recover his hand. That's still obviously.
Just right here, Ian. He has to bring his hand to you if he wants to choke you. If you're right here, he has to bring it to you. Then you'll be ready to catch it.
So just keep it like right here.
Yeah, and if you're anticipating that he's about to strip your grip, right there, that's what he has to bring you the hand. He can't just go through your hand.
So we.
Right.
You were like, here.
And then to strip that other grip when I grab and I'm looking to feed, he's got this strong grip on this hand, extend so that I can feed. That makes sense? Because I don't want to come up here and reach for this grip.
Okay, so if he's grabbing onto this hand, that's just gonna strip this way.
Straight down
Straight down.
towards the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's weak. He's not gonna be able to hold on to that. Nick's the only person who can still hold on to that in the whole world.
Yeah, but.
There's only one.
Yeah, so that you're.
Yep, catch at the yeah. Nice.
You get that here.
Gotta get him on.
Make him work, choke his ass. It's rear end. Sorry.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not gonna monetize anything.
No, I need that. That's okay.
I got rid of the jar.
All right, guys. Let's add to this.
Oh, yes, I did, yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, you do. Sorry, I'm like. We slept for 5 hours and it shows. Yeah. All right. Scoop to the camera. So remember, protect the neck. The first battle we need to win is the hand battle. Couple of details here. Make sure we're not grabbing wrists, right? Right now he's got a seatbelt, so his hand's covered. My whole job is to hide his hand. Right now he's hiding his own hand, so I obviously can't hide his hand. But as soon as that seatbelt grip breaks, I'm ready to catch and hide the hand. See that? I don't want to be on the wrist. I want to be here. We got pinky prize. We got thumb prize. Okay, that's the idea. I don't want to be over fingers. I want to be under padding of hand, because now I can easily start to glue his hand to my sternum and start to really manipulate him with these pries.
Hey,
All right.
Emphasize gluing the hands with sternum. That is everything for them not freeing their hand.
Yeah.
Pressing it into you is huge, huge, huge.
Yeah, here, if I'm lax with this and there's space, first off, like he can just start to pummel his hand out.
Yep.
Right? But gluing it, like I've got it, we've talked about this before, the natural weakness here in the grip. Right? I'm going to reinforce that or strengthen that weakness by gluing it to my sternum, closing off that circle. Right? I'm not going to beat him on a strength battle. Like if he really wants to get it out, he's going to get it out, but I'm going to make it work for it. Okay.
But gluing it to your sternum makes you not have to squeeze.
Yeah.
You just literally are just pushing it into you. You're not squeezing it. So if you're squeezing while you push in your sternum, you're working too hard.
So now when I'm once we've actually won the hand battle, now we can start focusing on head. Oh, one more thing I want to mention about the hands. As he strips this grip here, I'm already, if I know I'm about to get my hand stripped, right? I know what his next move is. He wants to choke me. So like if I do nothing, he's gonna just send that. Right? He's gonna go as fast as he can. So I'm anticipating this. And look, I don't need to be looking for his hand. He's gonna bring it to me. Okay, go ahead. He's gonna bring it to me. If I go searching for his hand right here in this transition, go ahead. I'm probably not gonna get it. Might get lucky, right? But if I just sit here, cupped hand under my chin, he has to bring me his hand if he wants to choke me.
Okay, and I find that thumb and I peel. Also, when I'm here, I'm not reaching up to feed, because look where that puts my elbow in relation to my shoulder. The higher my elbow creeps up towards my shoulder line, we all know this now, right? My lats aren't engaged. Now it's rotator cuff. I'm way weaker. The closer my elbow stays to my body, the stronger I am because my lats can stay engaged. So, as if I come reaching up here for this, I'm just putting myself in a compromised position versus if I utilize the end of the lever that I have, I take my elbow towards my pocket. As soon as I'm at my sternum, I can now and keep this grip here. Yeah. Remember, aggressively extend. He's got that weakness, and he doesn't have a sternum or a way to cover that weakness right now. So I'm going to get it out every time. Get it, like, keep it really, really tight. Really, don't really have it. Just straight out and feed. When we replace, we're still hiding the hand. Okay, I'm not looking for wrist. I want the end of the lever. All right. Once I'm here and I've got my 2-on-1, if I've glued his hand below my sternum, now we start fighting the next battle, which is the head. Okay, but the head's way easier to fight because his hand's not way up here, blocking my shoulder from turning. I've got way more mobility here. So I'm gonna look, next thing I'm looking to do is start to come forward, concave body, tucking my chin, and I'm gonna start to look towards the ceiling and get my head on the other side of his head. At this point, there's really no threat of a choke anymore. Okay, the only battle left to fight now is at the legs. So as I start to come out, don't lock feet though. We're gonna deal with body triangles and locked feet differently. All right, here we're just assuming they have regular hooks right now. We're gonna deal with body triangles differently. Okay, here I'm gonna start to turn my hips out as much as I can. He's still got this hook though, right? For me to strip this hook, I'm going to take my knees and point them towards my body, and then I can step around and start to shrimp out or start to hip out. Okay, at this point, as I start to come towards the mat, the only battle left to fight, now that my leg is out, my hips are out, is just to get my elbow to the mat. Okay, this is called the sliding elbow escape. That's what we're calling it. So I'm looking to get my elbow to the mat. At this point, the only thing he's thinking is let me salvage the position and come to mount. When we come and bring our elbow to the mat, specifically looking to make sure it's a good hip frame. I don't want to be pushing on him up here. This is just wasted effort. I just want my elbow on the ground and I want to be in the hip. I'm not pushing. Remember, frames don't push, but he's going to give me the weight because he wants to take mount. Okay. The thing I want to do next, we're out at this point. Okay. Which is great, but we want to always go on the counter attack. I want to make sure that I win the foot position for this outside foot. Okay. So as he starts to come up, go ahead. As long as I win that outside foot position, we go into straight ashi, or if he starts coming this way, we can start to invert, go into all kinds of leg entanglements. Right now, I just want you thinking, win that foot position. If you end up, crash out a little bit. If you end up here, I'm happy. This is really all I care about. As long as you ended up here, we can put the leg game in with it. As long as I won that position of the foot when we came up, we can make money off that. One more time. All right. Protect the neck. First battle is the hands. Okay. I'm trying to get his hand as low and glued to my sternum as possible. If we need to grip fight, go ahead. It's fine. I'm gonna grip fight. When I've got the 2-on-1 and I can go, I'm gonna get my head up to the other side. That's the next battle. Here. All right. And look, it's not gonna be that easy, right? But as I start taking it, I can grind his face. Okay. Like tuck your chin in. All right. I start coming forward. Don't let me get it.
And notice what's happening to JC's spine in relation to Chad's.
Out of
Bringing his spine offline the whole time. He's progressing more and more.
Next, I've just got to free the legs. We've got the hands won. We've freed the head. Okay, we've won 2 of 3 battles. Next, we just need to win the leg, right? And then the elbow. So 2 of 4, right? I'm gonna point my, if he's got a good hook here, I point my knee towards the ceiling away from his lower leg. This allows me to step over, or even if I don't step over, just allows me to plant and start getting my hips out. Okay, at this point, I can step over, I can step on the foot to trap even more, just so he has no shot of recollecting this in this transition. And now it's just a matter of getting the elbow out. Elbow to the mat, specifically framing on the hips. As he comes up, I want to make sure that I get my foot on the inside. And if we end up here as an ending position, I'm happy. Okay, if you want to go into the leg game from here, go ahead. If you want to go ahead and finish out like a sequence that you know, go for it. All right. Any questions on that?
You show again?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
So remember, hands, head, legs, elbow. Here, we got grip fighting until I've got that 2-on-1. At a point, I've got the 2-on-1 and I beat the head. It might even happen at the same time, like right foot, right? So I start to, that right there, I feel that grip loosen up and I feel an opportunity to get my head the other side. I can get a 2-for-1 if I need to. We can go ahead and skip a step. If I've won the hands, I've won the head. Now we got to win the legs. I point my knee away from the lower leg so that I can start to get my hips out. Okay. Now to get my hips even further out, I find the foot. I can stomp or pin the foot with my own foot. Get my elbow to the mat, frame on the hip, and make sure that I land the inside position with my foot. Okay. If his leg gets outside of my knee, I'm not going to be able to attack him. So I want to make sure I get that foot on the inside.
Okay.
Right. Or I can attack him, but we're attacking from butterfly guard. We're not going.
I could F him up right there.
We're not going
Yeah,
straight.
you could.
We're trying to go straight to. We're trying to straight to the leg and take. We're trying to skip a step. We don't want to be. If we can skip guard and go straight to the attack, that would be preferable. Okay. Either way, we're out of back control, so we win either way. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3.
No, it's just my, outside my flip phone. That's a good one, Jason. Use that.
It works on both sides. We have time to show there. So
Talking over the right arm, top arm, go the other way.
yeah, it'll work on the side too.
Yes, I'll take this.
No, my thought was go that way.
Pull it down. Yeah, pull it.
The process is really the same 4 steps.
Now, stop, don't get too fast. Remember frame.
You know, get your elbow to the mat.
Yeah.
Frame up on him.
Elbow to the mat, bro. And it's
He's just gonna sit up on you.
yeah.
If your elbow's not anchored to the floor, he's gonna just sit up and win.
Yeah, but-
He'll take him out.
You don't need to get up. He's gonna get up for you.
Yeah, he's gonna help you get up.
Think about letting him come to you.
Let him come to you so you can attack the leg.
You don't have to roll up, try to count him out.
All you're doing is framing.
Or-
Let him move.
Oh.
Yeah, but if I would.
Remember?
Come in.
JC rolled off.
Yeah.
Dad got up.
Inside, no, leg through,
And if you're worried about, you don't want
leg through, leg through,
Basically.
leg through. There you go.
There you go. That's it.
that's fine too. But either
Sorry,
way,
I was trying to talk to you.
Me?
Yeah, that was me saying leg through.
Oh, leg through. Okay, I didn't even. Got it. It went right through my head.
dog's going with that.
That's what I was trying to tell him, kind of like leg through.
We can attack the legs if we don't get this one that flip out. Which end up in the guard.
There.
Yep, all right, that's good. Elbow, bring it slow, right now. Now your foot, I want your foot to make sure, your outside foot to make sure that it wins the battle inside, to get inside his legs as he comes up. Yep.
Oh, I thought when you were running.
No, I can't, I shot through it straight out. But just getting it on the inside is what will allow us.
Okay, because I was like, you know, inside position. Every time I saw you, you were, it was wrapped up on the outside. I was
Well,
wondering-
that's because I already went to a straight out.
I'm trying to.
Okay, you just, oh, yeah, you went inside of the ring. That's it.
Yeah, you know it.
We need to get our feet, with our feet.
Yeah, I was. Taking over for inside position.
Guys, try to get both your feet on the inside as they come up and let them come up
to you. This gives you options.
Keep your legs inside. There you go.
And Tucker, you're gonna come in and because the guy's gonna.
Yeah.
You do what the raw, I want the mountain guys like to do, we'll go over it. So you're just like
Got that?
the dumb brute jiu-jitsu guy.
Frame. Hey, you're creating almost too much space, Chad. You see how far you shrimped away from him? You don't want that far because then you lose your elbow anchor.
Your elbow should be touching his hip at all times.
Okay.
Like it's just like a little seatbelt on.
See what I'm saying?
Like when you shrimp, like you went way too far. You should just turn your hip just like this. Like if you're here, you went all this way, and now your elbow's reaching to get to his hips. And you space.
Yep.
Here, the only thing to change is just to get his elbow. Hey,
You get both your feet on the inside as he comes up. Yep, that's super important. That's what's gonna let us. Yeah, that's what's gonna let us attack now.
way too much. He stands up.
And not your knees. That's gonna let it mount, right? Just our feet.
Oh, so I just need to be here. And Tucker.
Your other knee is about to get smashed, right? He's just gonna. It's like I want to be hooking in with my tracking on my shoelaces. Make sense?
Yep. Now leg out.
Like you see how your knees below his
See that?
beyond his hips back here. So just then, before y'all did anything, he could have just like slid in the mount because your knees were already past his hips.
What is it? Where am I trying to get?
We're trying to get to Irimiyashi. Yeah, straight ashi. Right? Or there are some like saddle entries depending on where he decides to go.
Elbow.
And
The most important thing that I want you to do is just get your feet on the inside. We can work from there. Elbow to the mat. Yep. Keep it pinned in his hip. And look to get your feet on the inside. Yeah. You see how you didn't win that battle there? Yeah. There you go.
yeah.
And the foot. Nice. Yeah, nice. Ian. Very nice.
Yes. Slow down. Going 100.
All right, guys.
Got a partner. We got a turtle down.
What's that, Jake?
Turtle round.
Turtle on.
Yeah. So go until you get a submission or you're in a neutral position. Besides turn. Okay. And then switch.
Person in turtle gets submission or person on the back?
No, it's just an open roll until you're in a neutral position or someone got a submission.
Okay.
So if anyone finds themselves having to pass the guard, you're in a neutral position.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're starting from anything we can
You're
start.
starting from turtle.
Turtle.
Start from turtle.
List.
It's really turtle and forms a guard, right? Or I don't know of any
I
other.
guess.
I think that's all.
You say neutral position, I never know what you're talking about.
We're both standing, or someone's playing guard, or we're in turtle. I don't think there's any other neutral positions.
Start.
Yes,
Oh, we're stopping until we're in a neutral position. I got it.
Right.
neutral position or submission. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
I'm ready.
Go.
All right.
Wait, no, you don't.
Top player, focus on keeping their hips covered. Cover their hips with your hips. That'll make it way easier for you to track them.
Oh, no, don't break my toe.
Did they give you a form to print, Nick?
Yes, I think that. They gave me a copy of what we're supposed to do, how we're supposed to write it, and she's gonna leave the message board open for her to
You
get.
need to print it for you? I got to print it.
No, you won't have to print it.
Oh.
We left the message board open, and she said she's not closing it, so we can just write it right here.
Is the dude in turtle trying to just maintain?
No, you're trying to get a guard or a submit. It's just a roll
Okay.
until you're in a neutral position.
I found out There's a way to log for Ty to log into Instagram, but it's the same phone number he had when he created it. He
Oh.
created with a phone number
Yeah.
and an email, right?
Yeah.
So he should be able to use his phone number to log in and give us admin numbers.
Yeah, should be able to.
So he called me a second ago and I called him back, but so let's try that first.
Yeah, he needs to specifically try to log into Meta Business Suite.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going. That's a guard. That's a guard. That's a guard.
Oh, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle, punch a hole in the wall.
Did Ian have a guillotine? Was that a guillotine?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it was in position, but it wasn't, I didn't have any locks or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I might have called that early.
Never reach inside the leg. Now you have an arm trapped. Never do that, Ian. You reach outside the leg, but not inside.
You know, if he had been at class 2 weeks ago, he would know that.
I'm sorry, what?
We specifically went over that crucifix entry.
So he just fed it to him. Like, please crucifix me.
Hey, y'all are passing the guard. That's it. Yeah. If you're passing the guard, you're in neutral position.
My bad.
That's all good. Just reset. Yeah. Y'all swap out.
I can't reset right now. Yeah.
Something hurt?
You all right?
Get you?
What happened?
Balls? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Do you need a massage?
What am I? It's just swings a lot.
You go until it's a neutral or you get a submission, Nick.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Nice loot. Nice loot. Yep. Circle up.
Yep, yep.
Y'all reset. Yep. Nice.
Is that a guard?
Yes. Lock it.
Yeah, it's still live. It only stops if he gets a forearm guard. What's that?
It's not a neutral position.
That's not a neutral position.
Probably gonna come out.
It's what now?
That's not a neutral position. That's
I almost pulled a set on that.
come on, man. You got this.
Just know, wait, I was just looking for it.
Who needs a left shoulder anyway? One's good enough.
Yes, I'm good.
What's that?
I think I know. That was good. That triangle thing was like that fast. That's like rolling back. That was good.
Yep. You gotta get that bottom hook in if you want to use that 3/4. That's not gonna. Yeah. You gotta get that near side hook in, bro. Glue your chest to him, Luke. Glue your chest to his tricep. Keep your chest on him. Use your body to pry. Use your body to pry. Chest connection. Use your body to pry. Yep. Time, guys.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Hey, get some water. Practice is about to start.
I was almost like this close the whole time.
Guys, 3 minutes. Get some water. Practice is about to start.
I could breathe. Yeah, I can get out of this, maybe.
Definitely get some water.
I was like,
Just
okay.
practice.
I'm just surviving at this point. Let's see what. See how long I
Like
survive.
survive.
At least it wouldn't attack me, right? Fine.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you were.
Like,
Pretty attacked.
I mean,
it's just controlling.
it felt like you were attacking,
It's just controlling.
but I think
Cal, did I get your picture yet?
you were clearly not really attacking. But you could have
Oh, yeah.
when you had that,
How do I need to do
especially when you had that.
Oh yeah, all day.
I was waiting for you to.
I don't want subs, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Basically was.
Do I need to get a new picture, JC?
Welcome to have a new picture.
Hey, you have hair in this tree.
Yeah.
You're on the wall over here, but it's
No one knows it's me.
yeah, you look very different.
Ian, do I have your picture on the wall?
I just got hair and beard now.
It's not a picture. I know that. You wanna?
And tattoos.
I'll be in Utah in September.
Dude, I was there 3 weeks ago.
I'm going to Colorado.
I didn't get your picture, bro.
Lou's going to Colorado next month.
You're gonna see Katie.
Stuff in your suitcase.
Stick it all out.
Got me in your suitcase.
You smile.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want, bro.
There's no nudity.
Oh, wait.
Don't fly out.
No, I flashed you.
Okay, all right. That's how pictures work. Like Airbnb.
I'm gonna stay away from big city while I'm there, but.
Yeah, that's not.
What's that?
Like, you go there and hang out with me.
Did you get it? And then I think I can get there one day. Anybody else not have a Polaroid on the wall? We're talking about.
Great.
Would you like to take your picture, senor?
Yeah, can we put it next to my other one?
Sure.
Oh, you look so kind.
That's pretty dope.
Have a nice day.
I just noticed it.
You walk into a gas station, you're like, yep, this is definitely something.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.